Ski. Thank you, House. Thank you. Was it the Tonys, the Oscars, or the Emmys? Actually, I think I get a response, so I'm just glad to have one. I'm an orphan now. No, I guess it's funny. It better be funny. I'm doing covers. You all know what covers are. I gotta say, on this one, the word I'm saying is hing. H-I-N-G. This is from Putney Swope, which is a 1969 film by Robert Downey Sr. Hing. My word. Hing. Maybe hing real or surreal, hing smell, nothing begin, nothing possibly under Webster. It is my very, very own thing. Hing in the teeth of the wind and in the faces of governments and men. Hing. Hing uninvited, hing unexcited, hing retiring into his own hinghood. I built a wooden hing once and it fooled no one. I painted hing in oils and ran out of canvas, but I shall follow wherever hing leads till hing vanish into darkness. My word, hing. Hing soul. No, I don't know what that means. I gotta say all these are American. This is Jack's Dayglow Time Warp Chair by Harvey Goldner. The 70s, 80s, and 90s were such a bummer, and the new millennium's creeping forth even dumber, so I'm warping back to the 60s. Will you come too, Jack said, sitting backwards in his chair. But let's do it right this time. No drugs of any kind, no promiscuous sex, no jungle jabber jazz stones, nor Grateful Dead, no pigeon politics, no Zen, no Hindu guru razzmatazz. What's left, I said, scratching my old bald head. Well, there's travel, hospitality, patchouli, generosity, day-old poetry, long-haired laughter, and Ravi Shankar records. All right, Jack, I'll go, but on one condition, no Ravi Shankar records. Okay, man, fuck a bunch of Ravi Shankar records. Let's go. I want to dedicate this to my sometime friend, sometime on and off Facebook friend, Reverend Pat. This is Antler, a piece by Antler. It's called Blowjob, Skull, and Eternity. The skull that loved to give blowjobs rests underground with jaw fallen off. It will exist as a skull longer than it did as a face. The mandible will be off the skull longer than it was on. Longer than the face ever thought of itself as a face or a face on a skull and a skeleton. The skull lasts longer than the boyhood face, longer than it thought of itself as a boy loving head. It will be a skull. Your skull lasts longer than your name. Your skull lasts longer than your brain. The amount of time you spend sucking cocks in your life, just as opposed to the skull, is like a mayfly compared to a sequoia. Cocksucker in eternity, liking to think of himself as a cocksucker in eternity. What are you most after all but a skull? I get to read this one this way. I'm trying this out, so be patient. I'm not one of those people you hear on NPR, so I'm doing Robbins and Jeffers. I'm actually doing Robbins and Jeffers as a short piece. It's called No Place... screwed it up already. The Place for No Story. The coast hills at Severance Creek, no trees but dark scant pasture drawn thin over rock shaped like flame. The old ocean at the land's foot, the vast gray extension beyond the long white violence. A herd of cows in the bull far distance, hardly apparent up the dark slope, and the gray air haunted with hawks. This place is the noblest thing I'd ever seen. No imaginable human presence could do anything but dilute the lonely, self-watchful passion. Not everyone likes Robbins and Jeffers. You know what his deal was? He just wanted to get away from people. People were the problem. People were definitely the problem. Just lived somewhere in a hut, never talked to anyone. I'm paraphrasing. The American by Charles Smith, Local Boy. She had blood on her panties that time in the month, she laughed. She would not cross her legs. She had a skirt on and tennis shoes, a big belly, carried a purse with her at all times, and between her beefy thighs I could see the flag, all red, all white, all blue. She had yellow fingertips, she rolls her own. She has, as we say, made the rounds. Anoka, Wilmar, Brainerd, Elk River, St. Peter. We sat and talked. She said Walgreens downtown barred her because all she would do was drink coffee. Then she looked at me and said, "You have a long way to go." One more. I get to read it this way. I'm reading Edward Lee Masters. I've done it before. American, from Spoon River Anthology. I was the first fruits of the Battle of Missionary Ridge when I felt the bullet enter my heart. I wished I had stayed at home and gone to jail for stealing the hogs of Curl Trenery instead of running away and joining the army. Rather 1,000 times the county jail than to lie under this marble figure with wings and this granite pedestal bearing the words Pro Patria. What do they mean, anyway? Thank you.